Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm excited to start this look. Let's get started. So I'm just gonna start off by priming my face with my favorite moisturizer. Y'all know it's already the girl, I forgot what it is, but you know it's my favorite one. Anyways, so I'm gonna start by applying my foundation, and I'm using the innisfree Cushion Compact number 23. And I was talking about this in the last video, but I didn't get a chance to record the foundation process. So here's just me applying it, and what I love about this foundation is that it lasts all day. And one thing I also like about it is that it doesn't take that much product to spread all over your face. So I'm not really dipping my pad in there that much. I'm just patting it. So it just literally, you dip it a little bit and then you just spread it around, and it doesn't take that much and it's completely covered already. Versus my Lumi foundation, I mean, girl, I was dipping that thing in there like 20 times just to get something, and it didn't cover anything. Okay, in this next process, I already did my contouring routine, my eyebrow routine, everything routine, because I didn't want to take too long on this video. So for the halo effect, you want to apply the same color on the outer and the inner corner of the eye, and leave that middle part just so that when you blend the other color in, it's not muggy and muddy looking. That's just something that I found to be useful when I'm trying to do a halo effect. And some people might ask you, like, or ask me, like, where do I kind of gauge where to stop my color and where to stop my color? Just play around with the size of your iris. If you want to make it bigger, maybe stop where the beginning of your iris is. But it just kind of depends. I kind of just eyeballed it, and then I ended up blending the colors, so it didn't really matter at the end of the day. Taking your favorite blending brush, go ahead and start blending the top part of your eyeshadow, and only connect them at the top. Do not connect them at the bottom. Apply more shadow to increase the intensity of the color, but also just watch how you blend. You don't want it to be too harsh. You just want it to be like a gentle fade. Applying a contrasting color seems to really make this look pop. So I'm using this purple in the center of my lids. And as you can tell, I'm applying it where I didn't apply it shadow earlier. And you see how vibrant the color is actually turning out. So you're just going to keep applying that, and then you're going to start blending it into the green. And start blending it out by kind of adding that green and purple and mixing them together. And don't worry about it not looking perfect yet, because eventually it will start to come to life. So just keep blending, but try not to go too far from the center part of your lid. Eventually, I will start blending a little bit of that purple even further out, but I try to keep the green towards the ends as much as possible. And just to make it pop and have a little more dimension to my own lid, because my lid is kind of flat, I'm just going to add a darker purple in the transition parts of the purple and the green. And it just gives it an extra pop. And for the lower eye, I'm going to start by priming that section with this it's kind of like a white liner, but it's kind of glittery. And I'm just going to put that on my lower lash line, and I'm also going to put that in my waterline as well. On top of that white base, I'm going to add the ColourPop Monster highlighter. It's one of my favorite highlighters, and I feel like that color has like a purple undertone to it and shimmer, so I felt like that would open up my eyes, because halo eyes, you're technically supposed to do the same effect on the top to the bottom, but I felt like my eyes are kind of small already, so I didn't want to make them even smaller. So this is a good way to open them up. So I'm just going to pat that pigment in and just work it into the lower lash line. And after you're done patting it in the lower lash line, I thought that it would really look really pretty to layer it on top of that purple part of my lid. So it really brought it out a little bit more, and as you can see, it's starting to pop out. And so I just added a little bit, and you have to use, it's a buttery kind of consistency with these ColourPop highlighters. So I use kind of like a synthetic brush, I would say, and it really helped it apply a lot smoother, because I didn't want to apply it with my hands, because typically you'll apply it with your fingers, but I just felt like that would smudge it a little bit, and I don't want that, so I just use a synthetic brush. And then I decided to add that purple color that I used earlier in the center of my lids in my lower lash line, just because I thought, okay, it might need something extra and it will tie the look together. But I'm not going to do like the green part. I was just going to add the purple, because I don't know, I thought it was pretty. And on to my favorite part is the highlighting. And of course I'm going to layer it again. So I'm using the Becca liquid eyeliner first, and then I'm going to top that highlighter with my Benefit High Beam highlighter cream. I just like using creams for some reason. They look really natural. But once you layer these together, they both look so pretty. So I just put that on top of where I previously had highlighted, and look at that, it's just glowing. And for the lips, I'm gonna do kind of a neutral kind of color. I'm using this ColourPop liquid lipstick called Trap, and with this liquid lipstick you have to work fast, but I wanted kind of a heart-shaped kind of lip, so I went above my line and I just flared it out a little bit. Sometimes I like to overline my lips, but not very often. Okay, you don't have to bronze your face if you don't want to, but hey, who can't pass up a good bronze? Because you know, I'm very pale, so it's okay to get color every now and then. I don't get very tan, but when I do, it looks good too. So this is a good way to fake it till you make it. Okay, I do apologize because you might hear my grandma snoring in the background. I'm recording while she's sleeping. So anyways, you want to make sure you blend everything, because I know when you bronze sometimes there's a really harsh line. And I don't know if you guys can tell, but I already applied lashes. They're from Kiss. They're like the really natural looking ones. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you guys have any questions, any concerns, questions about products, requests, anything. Just let me know. And don't forget to follow me on my Instagram and my Pinterest and my everywhere. So just follow the links below and let me know if you guys want to see any more things or whatever. You know the drill. Just let me know, girl. Have a good day. I'll see you next time.